What's going on, all you beautiful fuckers, and welcome back. Guys, we gotta talk about the new thing for Suicide Squad today. I'm honestly surprised they revealed this before the game came out. I expected this to happen in the game, and I was fully expecting to see it at some point in the game with our characters and all that, but no, they showed it before the game came out in today's video, and I was very surprised they would do this. I thought we'd see it first thing when we play the game, but guys, we gotta talk about how Poison Ivy is confirmed to be alive in Suicide Squad. It was very obvious that she was alive from the very first trailer, or one of the very first trailers. It showed her a huge plant erupting from the ground, grabbing up all the other Suicide Squad members and all that. And today we just got more footage of that for the first look of Poison Ivy, guys. And this is what Poison Ivy looks like, apparently. And guys, this is not what I was expecting. I was fully expecting to see Poison Ivy again, just like how we saw her in Arkham Knight. She did die in Arkham Knight, but apparently she survived, and it's no surprise that she survived. If you could pay attention to the game, you saw her flower erupting from the ground, and apparently in the video, the people said that people who found that flower, which I'm assuming is LexCorp, took care of that flower and nurtured it to its full-grown health and all that, and it was Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor apparently found that flower in Gotham and took it to LexCorp or something like that, and it is raising Poison Ivy from a little sproutling, or however the fuck flowers work, I don't know, and it's growing. He's making a weapon out of her, essentially. Lex Luthor is using Poison Ivy for weapons to stop the whole Brainiac invasion, and I can't blame him. I can't blame him. He needs everything he can to stop the whole Brainiac invasion, and it does suck for Poison Ivy, but she obviously can help besides being a lab experiment, and she does help. She does help the squad by making something called afflictions, I think they said. It's something how you can add fire effects, or you can add ice effects, and you can add all these other effects to your enemies that you're shooting and meleeing in combat, and apparently that's what she's used for. She's just like all the other people. They said it's called a support squad. There's Toyman, there's Hack, there's Penguin, and there's Gizmo. So yeah, guys, I fully expected Poison Ivy to be in this game from all the previous trailers we saw and all that, and I'm glad she's in the game, and I'm glad she's not dead. It's just really weird, honestly, to see that she's a little 6-year-old or something now, and she's not the same as we saw her in Arkham Knight, and that does kind of suck or whatever, but this is Poison Ivy now, and I'm trying to think of what purpose does she serve in the story besides just offering us afflictions as a part of a support squad member. That's what I'm trying to wonder right now. I figured she'd be in the game, but I thought it would be for a huge, crucial reason, and I'm not really sure if she's just another sideliner like how Gizmo and all the others are, Hack and Toyman, Penguin. If she's just another sideliner, then I mean, I don't know how to feel. It's cool. It's still cool that we're seeing her in the game. I still really think that's cool. I just honestly really expected her to have some big important role in the story to help with the Suicide Squad. If she's just another sideliner like the others, then it's still cool, but just from all the previous trailers, I expected her to serve some big, important, crucial part, just like how she did in Arkham Knight. We all remember in Arkham Knight, Poison Ivy was a full-grown adult and all that, but in this game, she's a child, essentially, because I don't know if it's Poison Ivy's child or if it's Poison Ivy herself, but it's basically Baby Groot. What was it? Baby Groot was the child of Senior Groot and all that, but no, this is kind of, I don't think this is the child of Poison Ivy. I think this is Poison Ivy, but she's just like starting from ground zero, essentially, and she's working her way back up. She doesn't have her previous memories of who Harley Quinn was and her like loving past with her. I'm pretty sure they were together in this at some point in the previous Arkham games, but now apparently she doesn't remember it. She died and all that, and I figured something would happen at LexCorp where they'd restore her memory and all that. Maybe it's just impossible because she died or something, but this is another point in the game that we got to talk about, guys. She has like amnesia because she died from Arkham Knight, and I don't know if this is going to be important or not. I don't know if she's going to regain her memories and probably serve an important role and probably try to do exactly what she did in Arkham Knight. Not exactly what she did, or maybe just summon a whole plant army, because that's kind of what happened in Arkham Knight with like the huge plant erupting from the ground and all over the city. Maybe she can do that, and a bunch of vines and plants could just penetrate through the Brainiac skull ship or something. Maybe that's how they get through the Brainiac ship in the first place. They use Poison Ivy's help and all that. I'm not sure if that'll happen though, because it just looks like she's just going to be another member of the support squad, guys. She's going to be with Gizmo, Hack, Penguin, and Toyman, and she's the 5th member. She's going to be serving the squad some afflictions to serve some ice damage and fire damage. I think I saw something about electric damage, and then there's something about Bane gear sets and Black Mask. That's something for a completely different time, but what is it now? I don't know why the Suicide Squad decided to go to LexCorp. Maybe they were trying to find Lex Luthor, or they were trying to find some kryptonite weapons, and when they were exploring LexCorp, like I said, they found Poison Ivy's headquarters. Well, they call her Ivy now. She's calling herself Ivy instead of Poison Ivy. She's apparently trying to be a good guy now. So I think that's how it's been in DC for the last couple of years now. Instead of calling her Poison Ivy, that's her evil alias, and then her good alias, she's been trying to go by Ivy from now on. And that's what's happening here. She's calling herself Ivy, and she escaped LexCorp with her bedroom all broken and everything from the whole alien invasion, and she just went into hiding and all that. And then the Suicide Squad found them, of course, and then they had to talk to her and try to get her help and all that to stop the invasion on the city. It's like I said, guys, I'm very stoked to see Poison Ivy in this game, and ever since I saw her back in the first trailer with her vines erupting from the ground, and what trailer was it called? I think it was called the Ticking trailer. I don't know what, I don't want to sing the song, but what is it? Yeah, I'm just very excited to see Poison Ivy in this game, and hopefully maybe there is something she can do in the game story later on where she can help the squad in a big important way, because it looks like most of the game she's just going to be a sideliner with the support squad, and she's just going to be serving afflictions, and she's a vendor essentially to give the squad just more to fight with and all that and do more damage. And I think it is cool. And Poison Ivy with someone as OP as her, like, really, when you think about it, she's one of the strongest villains in Batman's Rogues Gallery, probably the strongest, I don't know, and she could definitely do numbers against these Brainiac aliens and all that. And she probably does in some cutscenes and all that later on in the final push towards the Brainiac ship or something, but I feel like most of the time she's just going to be a vendor for us, and she's just going to be offering us a bunch of damage and all that, and it is cool, but I was hoping to see more. And I gotta ask you guys if you think she's gonna do anything later in the story. Do you think she's gonna kill somebody? Do you think she's gonna maybe kill Lex Luthor for interrogating her, and not interrogating, torturing her and making weapons out of her and all that? She probably does do that. And I don't know, if Lex Luthor dies from Poison or Ivy and all that, that would be something. Maybe she does something again. Do you think she die again? Do you think this little 6-year-old will die again in this game? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I am really stoked to see her, and I want to see, fuck me, I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. All right, comment down below what you think, and like the video if you enjoyed, and come by for more Suicide Squad videos. See you next time, you beautiful bitches.